Hello! CBT2 has ended a while ago, but before the server went down I was able to take some footage of every skill tree. So what I would like to do is go through that footage again and translate the skills. So this is footage that was already recorded. I am just recording the voice over it. A couple of things to say. So this won't be as in-depth as it was for my warrior review, because I haven't played the classes, so I don't really know much. I'm just translating the skills. Also, well, some effects on skills sometimes are not in the description, so keep that in mind. There will be some hidden effects. And I think that's pretty much it. I'll be translating only some ranks, because every skill has different ranks. I will only translate the important ranks. So usually the first and the fourth one, and sometimes the last one. Also, no, I think that's pretty much it. I'll be starting with a giant, and I'll be pausing a lot because I need to be able to read the description. So let's get started. So the first skill, unlocked by default. I think it doesn't say the level, so I'm guessing it's unlocked at level 1. So it's used by pressing right click. It costs 64 energy, and it does 115% damage in 2 hits. Also, it knocks back the target when you are on horse. So I'll just let there is always a clip showing the animation on each skill description, so I'll just let it roll, and so you can see how the animation looks. And I'll wait for the 4th rank, because I think so 4th rank, unlock at level 33. It costs 70 energy. It does 160% damage in 2 attacks. The 3rd attack does 207% damage in 2 attacks as well. The 3rd hit, once again, has the attack range increased by 15%. And once again, the 3rd attack does a stun. And it still does the knockback effect when you're on horse. And last rank, so unlock at level 42. It does 72, or no, sorry, it costs 72 energy to cast. It does 200% damage in 2 attacks, and the 3rd attack does 255% damage in 2 attacks as well. The 3rd attack has a range increased by 20%, and the 3rd attack does a knockdown, so it's different from the 4th rank, I believe, was a stun. Didn't I say stun? Yeah, it does a stun, so the last rank actually does a knockdown instead of a stun. It's quite a big upgrade, I guess. Knockdowns usually last longer, from what I've experienced. So this is an upgrade to that skill. What it does, unlock at level 5, and it adds a bleeding effect to the skill. So you lose 4 HP every second for 7 seconds. And I'll go forward a bit because, yeah, those are basically all the same, only increase the damage. Let's see, oops, I went too far. Let's see how much damage last rank does. So unlock at level 35, you lose 15, well, the target loses 15 HP per second for 9 seconds. So next skill, it's a side dodge, used by pressing shift and side movement keys. Unlock at level 10. So here's the animation. Next skill, it's a passive. Unlock at level... oh, so you need to do a quest actually to unlock it. What does it do? Increase your HP by 250. Next skill, unlocked by default apparently. So left click to use, and you can also use the side movement keys plus left click for a different attack. So the 1st and 2nd hit does 85% damage. The forward attack, I'm guessing you can move forward while doing it, does 98% damage, and it has accuracy of +8. So yeah, about accuracy, there is accuracy and dodge in this game, as in you can actually miss an attack, just like other MMOs. So those are hidden stats, you don't see it in your character profile, but it's there, so keep that in mind. Some skills will have higher accuracy than others. Also, well, this is mostly noticed actually when you play against when you fight high level stuff. I don't know about PvP because I haven't really played against higher level players that much. It was usually around the same level, like 5 level, 10 level difference. But against mobs, when you try to fight a really high level mob, you will notice your attack won't do any damage because you actually miss. So it's just like old classic MMOs for that regard. And I'll just let the animation and wait for the last rank. I'll translate the last rank of that skill. But here you get to see the animation. So this is the forward attack, I guess, and this is when you press the movement, side movement keys plus the attack. Also, I believe this skill should give you energy back, I think. It doesn't say in the description, but it should give you energy back. So the last rank, unlock at level 37. The first and second attack does 110% damage. The third and fourth does 138%. The fourth attack does 129%. And it has an accuracy of +11. Also, the attack range is increased. It doesn't say by how much though, but I'm guessing, I don't know, we should try test if we get someone to play a giant in next CBT, test how much more range it is. So next attack, used by pressing backwards and left click. You can do a two-handed attack by pressing left click and right click at the same time. The rest is not that important. You can use it on horse. On horse you have to press forward, left and right click, and well, that's pretty much it. Unlock at level 7, it costs 26 energy. It does 69% damage. The two-hand blow does 109% damage in 2 attacks. Accuracy of +1. The two-hand attack does bound effect. So this, I want to say something quick about it. Bound and knockdown seems to be the same. So I don't really know the difference, but animation wise it looks the same. Bind is not a root, it actually knocks down the target. But I really don't know what's the difference between bind and knockdown. There has to be one because it's two different, they use two different words for it, but I really don't know. So that's something I will have to test in CBT, see what's the difference. Back to translation, each attack has a crit chance of 5%, and you can hit up to 7 targets with that skill. Also, the last attack does 5% of your max energy as additional damage. So let's see the animation. That's the normal attack, so normal attack, and then there's the two-hand attack, the last attack, yeah. And does the bind? Oh, for some reason the bind looks like a stun on that one. I really don't know the difference, I'll have to test later. But for some warrior skills the bind was basically a knockdown. Quite weird. So let's wait for the last rank. So the last rank, unlock at level 44. It costs 26 energy. It does 115% damage. The two-hand attack does 158% in 2 attacks. Accuracy of +6. The two-hand attack does the bind effect still. Each attack has a crit chance of 30%, which is quite high. Also, it gives you a personal buff that increases your normal base attack by 25 for 16 seconds. It can hit up to 10 targets, and the final attack does 5% of your max energy as additional damage. So what the big upgrade was is basically the crit chance, which is quite high, and also it gives you that attack buff. 25 is quite decent. That's basically the same amount as a level 20 weapon, I believe, so it's quite a lot actually. So the next skill, you use it by pressing forward and F, and you can actually apparently charge it. Unlock at level 9. It costs 40 energy. It does 121% damage. The charge version does 180% damage. The normal attack, general attack, does a knockback, and the charge version does a knockdown. Also, the charge version counts as 2 hits, 2 attacks, and it's a counter attack, so that means the animation has a higher priority. So let's see how it looks. So this is normal one, and then I guess they show the charge version after. Oh, I went too fast there, damn. So the last rank, unlock at level 30, cost 40 energy. It does 182% damage. The charge version does 178%. The normal version does a knockback, the charge version does a knockdown, and the attack range is increased by 30%. And the charge version counts as 2 hits. So next skill, used by pressing backwards and F. You need to do a quest to unlock it. It costs 75 energy. It does 210% damage. Accuracy of +6. You can jump 1 time. I don't really know what that means. And it does a knockdown. Oh, okay, so it's a jump. Oh, and I'm guessing every rank must increase the amount of times you can jump. Yeah, this one you can jump 2 times, 3 times. Okay, so it's like a jumping attack. So the last rank, unlock at level 39. 55 energy cost, damage of 425%, +7 accuracy. You can jump up to 4 times. The 4th attack gives you a buff that increases your crit chance by 40%, which is quite a lot. Increased by 40% for 7 seconds, and each attack basically knocks down the target. Oh yeah, also the last attack does 20% of your max energy as additional damage. So you can jump 4 times in a row. That's the benefit of upgrading it. And it does a knockdown, which is quite strong. So next skill. So this is a grab apparently, used by pressing E. It costs 20 energy and it has a cooldown. Unlike other skills, it actually has a cooldown of 6 seconds. It does 109% damage, accuracy of +5, and the last attack does a bind effect. Let's wait for the last rank. Oh, I'm guessing each upgrade allows you to grab several times in a row. Yeah, this one is 3 times, and I'm guessing the last one will be like 4 grabs in a row. Oh, actually not. So unlock at level 29. It costs 20 energy, and the cooldown is actually reduced to 5 seconds now. So it does 140% damage in 3 attacks, accuracy of +7, and the last attack does a bind effect. Alright, next skill, used by pressing left and right click at the same time. You unlock it by doing a quest. So it costs 90 energy, it has a cooldown of 4 seconds. It does 122% damage, accuracy of +2, and you can spin 6 times. So I'm guessing this is the spinning attack. It increases your defense by +5 for the duration of the skill. You can hit up to 7 targets, and the last attack does a knockback. Oh, so yeah, it is indeed the spin attack, as the description would let you think. So I'll just let you see the animation and wait for the last rank to translate. Oh, this skill actually has a lot of ranks. Alright, so the last rank. Unlock at level 50. It costs 800 energy, and it has a cooldown of 4 seconds. So it does 225% damage, accuracy of +6. The range attack is increased by 48%. You can spin up to 15 times. Increases your defense by +5 for the duration of the skill. You can hit up to 10 targets. Oh, you can actually cancel the skill during the animation, so you can stop spinning, which is quite nice. I don't think the rank 1 had that, but since you can spin so many times, I guess this is really good that you can actually stop it. So the last attack does a knockdown, and the last attack also does 10% of your max energy as additional damage. So let's go to the next skill. Alright, next skill, headbutt. So this is used by pressing forward and the right click. And oh, there's actually a strong version where you press shift plus the right click. So it costs 22 energy. I'm guessing it's unlocked at level 1. It does 45% damage. The strong version does 75% damage, and the strong version also knocks down. And it's a counter attack, so it has high priority. Let's see how the animation looks. Oh, it's a headbutt. Oh, I'm guessing the strong version is actually like charged. I see a charging bar at the bottom here. Yeah, so the strong version is actually slower, I guess. And oh, there's 2 different icons. I'll translate the next rank, this rank. So unlock at level 27. It costs 26 energy. It does 74% damage. The strong version does 117.5% damage, and it knocks down. And the last rank is different. Unlock at level 43, and under certain circumstances, what? The description is really weird. Under certain circumstances you can use the headbutt, but it doesn't say which one. Oh, actually it does. When you dodge you can use the headbutt. Okay. Can use the headbutt right after dodging, so it's like a combo of 2 skills. So the next skill, used by pressing shift plus Q. You can use it on horse by pressing E. Unlock at level 18. It costs 90 energy. It has a cooldown of 120 seconds, so that's 2 minutes, quite long. It does 185% damage in 6 attacks. Accuracy of -8, so this is very inaccurate. -8 accuracy. It gives you a buff that increases your own defense by 20 for 10 seconds. Also increase your damage, and I mean it says damage, not attack, so there's a big difference there. Increases the damage by 33. it lowers the movement speed of the targets by 20% for 5 seconds, and you can hit up to 7 targets. Let's wait for the last rank. Oh, what is this? Okay, so this is a different skills. Oh well, I'll translate this one. You press Q to use it. Unlock at level 40, 70 energy cost. It does 230% attack damage. Sorry. It does a knockdown, and it has a bleeding effect of -20. So this is like maybe a follow-up? It doesn't say. Oh, actually I know a different skill, but it does a knockdown at the end. We saw the animation. Unlike the other one, it doesn't have a cooldown though. But I guess it does a bit less damage maybe? Alright, so this is the skill I was translating earlier. Last rank. Unlock at level 50. It costs 120 energy. 120 second cooldown, so it does 207% damage in 6 attacks, -7 accuracy. It increases your defense by 60 for 12 seconds. I think 60 is actually a lot of defense, if I remember well. 60 is a lot. Increases the damage by 75 compared to the 33 from the first rank. And lowers the movement speed of your target by by 40% for 10 seconds, and you can hit up to 10 targets. So it does a lot of damage, but unlike the other one, it doesn't do a knockdown or whatever. So next skill, unlock at level 13. It costs 25 energy, and it has a cooldown of 3 seconds. So the jump attack does 135% damage, and it has +7 accuracy, and it does a knockback. So the jump attack, okay, this is the jump attack. You're supposed to dash and jump to use that skill. I'll wait for the last rank. So unlock at level 31, it costs 25 energy, cooldown of 3 seconds. It does, the jump attack does 312% damage, +7 accuracy. It does a knockdown, and the attack range is increased by 30%. Alright, next skill, maybe? Yes. So, it's unlocked at level 42, it costs 50 energy. The overhand attack does 230% damage, accuracy of +5, and it does a knockdown. So overhand attack, that's the overhand attack I guess. I don't know why it specifies the attack animation. Let's wait for the last rank. So unlock at level 46, energy cost of 50, overhand attack does 430% damage, accuracy of +12, it does a knockdown, and it does 5% of your max HP as additional damage. So next we have a grab. So unlock at level 20, energy cost of 40, cooldown of 10 seconds. It does 137 damage in 2 attacks. The spinning attack does 82% damage. So I guess you have to spin at some point. I will see the animation in a second. Accuracy of -2, and it does a knockback. So I'm guessing that was the spin attack. So this one is a spin attack, and then we have the two times 137 attack afterward. Oh, only has 2 ranks. So the last rank unlock at level 38, energy cost of 40, cooldown of 12 seconds, so the cooldown is longer. It does 205% damage in 2 attacks. The spin attack does 120% damage, accuracy of -1, and it does a knockback. Alright, next skill. So this is actually an upgrade from the other skill, but it's a different one, I guess. Yeah, it's an extra skill that you get from unlocking the one I translated previously, the overhand thing. So the overhand attack, wait, hold on. Unlock at level 45, energy cost of 50. The overhand attack does 310% damage, accuracy of +5, and it does a bound effect. And I still don't know the difference between bind and knockdown. I really should have tested that before, but so much to test in this game. Alright, so the last rank, unlock at level 50, energy cost of 50, the overhand attack does 500% damage, accuracy of +12, it does the bind effect, and also it does 5% of your max HP as additional damage. Alright, next skill. So next skill, unlock at level 19. It costs 30 energy, cooldown of 8 seconds. The overhand attack does 230%. Oh my clock! The overhand attack does 230% damage. The dash attack does 82% damage. Accuracy of +5, and it does a bind effect. So that's the overhand attack, but where is the dash? That's weird. Description says dash. Oh, maybe the first grab is a dash, I think. But like a really short dash? Oh. Let's check the animation again. Yeah, I guess the first attack counts as the dash, and then the overhand attack. So unlock at level 40, it costs 30 energy, cooldown of 8 seconds. The overhand attack does 410% damage, the dash does 137%, accuracy of +12, and it does the bind effect. But let's check again just to be sure. Yeah, it seems it's the first attack that's the dash, but it's a really short dash, a bit weird. So the next one, unlock at level 11, it costs 10 energy, it does 230% damage, +5 accuracy, and it knocks down the target. So it's another grab. Giant seems to have so many grabs and knockdowns, binds, whatnot. So the last rank, unlock at level 37, energy cost of 10. The damage is 560%, accuracy of +10. The explosion range is increased by 45%. Explosion range, I guess they mean, well, we'll see the animation. Increases your own attack by +7 for 18 seconds. It does the knockdown, and it does 10% of your max HP as additional damage. So I'm guessing this is the explosion thing. Explosion range increased. So the next skill, unlocked by doing a quest. You press the movement, side movement keys plus right click. It does 117% damage in 2 attacks, accuracy of +7, and it flips your target around, so it makes your target face the other way. I guess it makes it easier to land a back attack. Yeah. It's like a setup for a strong back attack of some sort. Let's wait for the last rank. So the last rank, unlock at level 39. It does 175% of your damage in 2 attacks. 10% accuracy. The movement distance is increased, so you can go further away with it, and it still flips your target around. Next skill, used by pressing F, energy cost of 10. It does 103% of your damage, 103% as damage, plus 7 accuracy. It decreases the dodge of your target by 10 for 10 seconds. So less dodge chance for target. Oh, I'm a bit confused. So non-group targets. Oh no, so you can't connect this attack on an enemy that's knocked down? I don't really understand what it means, but you can connect on a target that's on the ground. I'm a bit confused, so I'll just leave it at that for now. Don't really understand what it does. The knee attack does a knockback. So let's see here. That looks like a knockdown, not a knockback. So unlock at last rank, unlock at level 19. Energy cost of 15. It does 128% damage in 2 attacks. Accuracy of plus 10. Attack range increased by 75%. It decreases the dodge rate of your target by 15 for 15 seconds. And still the same effect. You can connect that attack on a target on the ground. And the knee attack does a knockback effect. The description is a bit weird for this one. Next, oh, it's the same thing. So under certain circumstances you can do that attack. That's what the description says. But it actually says here that you press F after a normal attack. Okay, so we can see the animation here. The descriptions sometimes are quite mysterious for some reason. So the jump, it's a jump attack of some sort. Press F to do the jump, Shift F to do normal attack. Unlock at level 16, it costs 25 energy. It does 140% damage in 2 attacks. The fall damage of 120%. Accuracy of plus 3, and it knocks back the target. But what do they mean with fall damage? Okay, so this is basically you throw yourself at the target. Are you supposed to is the fall damage actually when you fall down? Does it damages you? No, it doesn't say so in the description. This is a bit weird. So unlock at level 36. Energy cost on 25. It does 200% damage in 2 attacks. The fall damage is 166%. So fall damage, it doesn't say if the fall damage is on yourself or if it's on the target. It doesn't specify, so I'm guessing it's on the target. I'm a bit confused. But the accuracy plus 2 accuracy, and it does a knockdown. Okay, so there's 2 attacks. During the jump you press F, and then normal attack is Shift plus F, I'm guessing. So you press Shift plus F and it does the jump. Let's see the animation again. I don't understand why. Let's see. Okay, oh well. Was that the last one? Because now it's only the passives. During the jump you press F and you Shift plus F to start the animation. Okay. Because apparently... Oh, well, sorry about that. So the passives now. Increases your melee attack by +1. Unlock at level 14. And I'm guessing every rank increased by +1. Ooh, I went too far. Let's see. +1. Yeah, +1. So every rank increased by +1. Next one. Unlock at level 11. Increases your crit chance by 0.25%. But I'm guessing increases with the ranks? Okay, yeah, it increases. The last rank increase your accuracy, not accuracy, sorry. Your crit chance. Increase your crit chance by 5%. And the last ones are basically combos. The combos, how they work, is basically allow you to combine two skills together. In some cases it gives you some benefits, but it doesn't say in the description what benefits it gives. So I'll just let you check the animation and keep quiet for a second. So those are the last skills. I guess I can start doing a short summary of the giant. My impression from reading, from translating the skill description, basically they seem to have a lot of knockdown, of stuns and knockbacks. Also a lot of grabs. So basically all kind of crowd control. They seem to have a lot of crowd control. And also a lot of jump attacks, like mobility attacks, so I guess they will be hard to kite as well. They will be hard to kite, so this is, I guess they might be a big issue for range class, because they are hard to kite and they seem to be able to keep you at melee range with all those crowd control. And the damage seems to be quite high too. They have a lot of skills that increase damage and crit rate. So overall, seems like a scary class. Something to remember, they have a higher HP and defense than other classes, also higher damage, I believe. So yeah, they're quite tanky too. But that's pretty much it, I guess. Next time I think I will be doing a ranger. So thanks for watching and see you next time.